It's Randy Bigley from Marion County Now. I'm with Courtney and Amanda because we got a great fundraiser coming up, and it's for the Memorial Garden. And I'm gonna have one of you want to tell me what the Memorial Garden is all about, by the way.
So the Marion Memorial Garden is to honor and remember people who have lost their lives due to violent crime in the Marion community. We usually have around average 5 people that are killed annually due to violent crime in the Marion community. And you know, the way that we were trying to explain it is this 5 doesn't sound like a lot, but just consider it this way. Marion's a really, really small community, and so these crimes just are very far-reaching. So the way that I've been trying to explain it to people is, you know, consider that these 5 people have only 10 loved ones. That's it, 10. I'm like, that's 50 people every single year. So these are actually extremely far-reaching crimes.
And this fundraiser is to put that together, that memorial.
Yes, we are actively. We put together a committee, the Friends of Victim Assistance Program, or the Friends of Victim Assistance, who are actively fundraising. Amanda is the head of our fundraising committee, and she has put together our fundraiser on June 29th.
Okay, let's talk about the fundraiser. Amanda, I will have you tell us about the fundraiser coming up.
Yeah, so the fundraiser is going to be, we're going to have some different things going on. We're going to have a cornhole tournament, and it's going to be at Shovel City, and cornhole tournament. We're going to have like backyard games, like, you know, the big Jenga and that kind of, the fun kind of stuff. Some food trucks, and we're really excited about the live music that's going to be there. 50 Steps Up is going to be there later on in the night and performing. And it's going to be like a whole day of just a lot of fun. And so while you're there, you can bid on our silent auction things, which we're still in the process of trying to collect silent auction goodies from, like, we want to do local businesses, see if we can get some things from local businesses to contribute 50-50, silent auction. It's just going to be a big day of fun and hopefully raising a lot of money.
Sure. So are you still looking for items for the silent auction?
Yeah, we are still looking for items for the silent auction. We're in the process of hitting up all our local businesses. We're just getting started with that. We've got a good start, though. We've got a lot of good things so far, so hopefully we'll get more.
Yeah, so if you have items that you would like to donate, you can do that too, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, please reach out. You can find us on, you could message, is it can you message the event?
Yes, which would be under Love Your Neighbor. And the reason that we went with that theme is, you know, we really wanted to do a Love Your Neighbor. It kind of goes in with our current Marion City Mayor's campaign that he's really implemented throughout the city, which is Love Your City. You know, and for us, loving your neighbor is so important because we would love for these crimes to not exist anymore. I mean, that would be our overall goal with anything like this project, you know, and that's kind of what this project is also about, is just bringing awareness that this stuff does happen in Marion. Marion's a great community, but it does have its issues as well. So we kind of wanted to do a, you know, love your neighbor, no more violence theme for this fundraiser.
So where will the park be at?
The park is actually going to be located here at the sheriff's office. It's going to be off of the back parking lot on the north side, closer to the city parks. I keep hearing out by the pond. It's not going to be out by the pond. We wanted it to be somewhere serene, somewhere private that victims and victims' families can meet. My hope is a lot of our families report feeling so alone in this crime. You know, it's tragic to lose a family member. It's unimaginable to lose a family member due to violence. So my hope is, I always say, in my grand scheme, in my brain, when I was thinking out this project, my hope is that families begin to meet each other, that they're spending time there and they begin to rely on each other. My ideas just keep kind of snowballing. The other thing that I've really been thinking about too is trying to do like a homicide loss support group outside in the Memorial Garden at some point too, hopefully in the future. We are hoping to unveil it September 25th of 2025. September 25th is an important date. It is the national date of remembrance for murder victims. So that would be the date that we picked and why we picked that date. So that's an important date to all of us. My plan is then to use the garden every single year and do a small ceremony when we are adding names every year. There will be like a fountain it's like made out of metal and glass that'll sit in the middle of the garden that will actually have homicide victims' names in it.
So you prefer not to add names?
I prefer
Yeah.
not
One
to
year when
add
there was no
names,
add name,
yes.
but
Yes, but I have no
Yeah.
control over that. I try to
Right.
remind myself I have no control over that.
Yeah.
So whatever we can do to assist these families, that's my plan.
Now, who came up with the idea?
That would be me.
That would be you.
Yes.
Okay. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful area, and it's going to be really neat for a really nice place for family members can meet, like you said, meet and meet with other maybe family members
Yes.
that are going through the same thing. Just a beautiful area.
Lane Meadows is actually our contractor who did the rendering, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, that's perfect. That's
It's-
exactly what we need.
It is beautiful. Now, if someone, I think on your fundraiser page, are actually pictures of the drawings of what you want it to look like, or what it's going
Yes,
to look like.
yes,
Okay, very cool. So again, June 29th, right?
yes.
And it's going to be a Shovel City drinkery, and 50-50 cornhole, and lots of entertainment, right?
Yes, yep.
Right? Yeah, and it is free
That'd be fun.
admission. Come on out. There's lots of cool things you can bid on. I
Yep.
know that we just supplied Guardians tickets, so I know that's on there. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
many
awesome.
other things too, right?
Yep.
Do you have a list of anything that so far that you have that maybe people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got, I know we got a big smoker, a pit boss smoker from TSC, tickets to the Ohio State Fair, Cedar Point tickets, a nice charcuterie tray from Dan Kelly Stump Grinding. We got acupuncture from Denton Chiropractic. What else? House of Hunan gift card. Marion Flower Shop. Oh, the Riverbend. So Riverbend is donating a weekend of camping in a camper
Oh, that's cool.
with
Yeah,
a golf cart.
Wow.
From-
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So that was a really nice, and we didn't even reach out to them. They reached out to us and
Oh,
wanted
great.
to do that. So
Great.
that was really nice.
Oh wow. So it sounds like all kinds of great things.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So come on out again, June 29th. It supports the Memorial Garden. When would you like to see construction start on the Memorial Garden?
I would like for construction. My goal is for hopefully our committee to be done fundraising by 2024. By the end of 2024, I'd like to start construction as soon as that ground starts to thaw in March. That way, we can get pavers in. It's going to tear up that area. We can get grass seed planted in the spring. Let plants get established before we completely unveil it to the community in September.
Awesome. Well, let us know when that unveiling is so we can be there, okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very cool. Again, June 29th, Shovel City Drinkery. And sounds like a lot of fun, 7 to 10 p.m. Come on out, support the Memorial Garden. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Randy.
Thank you.